So I'm back at it again with another episode of Fortnite Save the World University, the series where I teach you guys how to maximize your Save the World experience from Stonewood all the way up to Twine Peaks. So today we're going to be talking about the Perk Recombobulator. We're going to click on the quest log, we're going to go to tutorial quest, and we have this quest right here called Perk Replacements. And if we replace a perk, we're going to be getting all of this perk up right here. So here is the reason why you guys want to be grinding gold in Fortnite Save the World as an early game player. You want to make sure that you guys are stacking up on re-perk, because 600 re-perk lets you change the perk of one of your weapons, either one of like a shooting weapon, a trap, or of course a melee weapon. The weapon that I'm going to be, of course, changing the perks on is going to be my Spectral Blade Sword, which we were able to get from the previous Frost Night events that was in the game last season. I'm going to click on Modify Perks, and then I'm going to change this perk right here to Attack Speed, because the Spectral Blade with these perks right here, Critical Rating, Critical Damage, and Attack Speed, is basically the best sword in the entire game. And as you guys can see, we're going to be able to get 1,200 re-perk. And in the past, you were able to get legendary perk up as well, but Epic actually took out legendary perk up. That sucks. That really sucks, but whatever. I'm actually going to be getting our critical rating all the way up to epic. Oh, are we going to be getting legendary perk up now? Oh, perk upgrade, quest completed. And we're going to get 1,200 perk up. Yes! And we're going to get 345 legendary perk up. That's perfect. So, I'm going to be leveling up. As you guys can see right here, my critical hit chance with the Spectral Blade is going to be a total of 43%. Actually, wait up. I need to do this first. I need to take out Fiona. Let's put this guy right here. Because Fiona is going to be increasing the critical rating, actually, of our Spectral Blade. So, we're going to click on Modify Perks. Oh, okay. So, the critical rating with the Spectral Blade is 43% chance right now at the moment. We want to get our critical hit chance as high as possible. Like that, of course, we can land some critical damage slices on enemies. So, that's why I'm going to be upgrading critical rating all the way up to legendary. And as you guys can see, we were able to get critical rating all the way up to legendary. And I guess it actually bugged out, because yeah, I knew it bugged out. It's actually supposed to be 43% critical hit chance when you have the critical rating all the way up to legendary. But whatever, we got critical rating all the way up to legendary. And I just want to let you guys know, you can only make one perk. You can only raise one perk to legendary when you first unlock the Perk Recombobulator. To get legendary perk up, you're going to have to get to Twine Peaks, okay? So be very careful on which perk you're going to be increasing all the way up to legendary when you, of course, first get the Perk Recombobulator ability. Now, I am also going to be increasing my, I'm going to be increasing my damage all the way up to epic. And the reason for that is because I just want more overall damage with my Spectral Blade. Or should I just be... Nah, I'm mostly going to be using melee weapons in this account because of Anti-Cotosera and the Spectral Blade is just an overpowered combination. But as you guys can see, we have a critical rating all the way up to legendary. We have our damage all the way up to epic for a total of 646 damage per slice. Long story short, we have a really good sword now. It's correctly perked up. It's really amazing, and the reason for that is because of the Perk Recombobulator. Now, of course, I can also go into my gas trap, and let's say that I want to change the perks on my gas traps, which I absolutely do. I'm going to be, of course, putting a damage perk on this. And I'm going to be putting, of course, 2 more damage perks on my gas traps here, as well as here as well. I like to run triple damage and reload speed on my gas trap because it just makes the gas trap a bit more consistent. That is how I've always used gas traps after, of course, a lot of testing with the perks on the gas traps. And when it comes down to the Founders Revolt, if you have the weapon, I have no idea actually. I've never perked up a Founder's Revolt because this weapon is so overpowered that it doesn't even need to be correctly perked up. But if you guys want to find out how to get the most out of your critical rating, critical damage rolls, or overall damage rolls, check out my critical rating versus overall damage video linked in the Fortnite guides playlist in the description below. I will also try to link that video in the description unless I forget. I hope I don't forget. But that video is going to be giving you a general idea of how you need to be handling critical rating, critical damage rolls, and overall damage rolls, and how, of course, to know which rolls to actually go for. Anyways, now we're gonna head on over to our survivor squads. So we're power level 21. That is unacceptable, to put it bluntly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start leveling up some survivors. Here's how I'm gonna do it. So all of these guys I'm gonna level up to level 10, right? And the reason why I'm gonna do it is because I have a lead survivor on my EMT squad. And that's basically, you know, the reason why I'm leveling up these guys, because I'm not going to remove the lead survivor from my EMT squad anytime soon. The goal is to at least get to power level 23 or very close to power level 23. Now, I guess some Save the World players might say, why are you leveling up your EMT squad? You shouldn't actually do that because your EMT squad is just going to be increasing your health. Well, I'm going to be playing Ninja a lot in this account, and that's why I'm leveling up my EMT squad, because EMT is going to be increasing my health. If you guys want an in-depth explanation on fort stats, fortitude, offense, resistance, and tech, check out the Fortnite beginner guides playlist in the description. I have a video that briefly and explains that on you know, on an on-point basis. So this guy right here, he's level 7. He belongs on Fireteam Alpha, so I'm going to, of course, be leveling him up all the way up to level 10. And I'm actually going to be checking out my other lead survivors. This lead survivor doesn't belong here. This one doesn't belong here either. This one doesn't belong here either. But you know what? I'm actually going to level up this lady because she is a legendary lead survivor, and eventually she will be in my personal training survivor squad. So it basically doesn't, like, it's not really a waste of survivor XP leveling up this lady. Some of you guys might be wondering how I have so much survivor XP. No, I actually didn't play any high level missions recently. You know, with my friends taxing me to those high level missions in a private lobby, of course. That's basically the only way you can do it now. But yeah, I think I have a lot of survivor XP because I've been doing a lot of missions that just gave me survivor XP. So I'm going to be worrying about leveling up my lead survivors first, and then I'm going to be leveling up some of my regular survivors. I'm actually going to do something here, guys. Look. So I want my abilities and my traps to be doing more damage. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to evolve this survivor to a 2-star survivor. Right, and the reason why I'm going to do that is because I want my sword to be dishing out more damage, and I want my weapons to be dishing out more damage. And we're going to get some training manuals. That's pretty cool. And we're going to level up this guy all the way up to level 20. You absolutely want to make sure that you know how to level up survivor squads efficiently. In this series, of course, I'll be giving you guys sort of like a breakdown of why I'm leveling up survivors in a specific way, but if you guys want like a 7-minute video that explains how to level your survivor squads effectively, check out the Save the World Beginner's Guide playlist in the description below. And that video will give you basically the rundown. But that's pretty much it, guys. The last thing that I want to point out is that we have the Yard quest line going on right now at the time of me making this video. It doesn't matter whether you have the Yard quest line or not at the time of you playing Save the World. What matters is that you're always doing your quest lines, because quest lines always offer really amazing things, like this Corsair sword, which is really good, this pistol that can dish up to 5 million damage, this Mythic Constructor that is also very good, and of course Anti-Cuddle Sarah as well. And we were able to get her, and guys, she is one of the best ninjas in the game. So definitely make sure that you guys do your quest lines. The next thing that I'm going to do, you know, from now on is I'm basically going to complete all of these quests right here, and I think I will be seeing you guys when I get to my Storm Shield Defense 3 in Plankerton, maybe. See you guys on the next Save the World University. This one was a lengthy one, but a very informational one that I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, and again, see you on the next one.